Shadow Watcher unveiled. I always thought my insomnia was just a nuisance, a frustrating quirk that kept me up at night while the rest of the world slept peacefully. But lately, something more sinister has been unfolding in the shadows of my sleepless nights. It started subtly, with fleeting glimpses of movement from the corner of my eye, like shadows that seemed to grow bolder and more tangible with each passing night. At first, I dismissed them as tricks of my overtired mind, but the unease lingered long after the sun rose, leaving me with an unsettling feeling that I wasn't alone in my apartment. The second act began when I started documenting my nights, hoping to capture evidence of whatever was haunting me. I set up my phone to record, its lens pointed at the darkest corners of my room. Night after night, I watched the footage, seeing nothing but the ordinary stillness of my small apartment. Yet, the feeling persisted, and I noticed subtle changes, objects slightly out of place, the faint sound of whispers echoing through the silence of 3 a.m. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching, waiting just beyond the reach of my understanding. Then, last night, everything changed. As I reviewed the latest footage, I noticed a figure, dark and indistinct, slowly emerging from the shadows by the window. Its form was human, but wrong, elongated and twisted, as if it was not meant to exist in our reality. My heart pounded in my chest as I watched it move closer to where I lay sleeping, its eyes glowing faintly with a malevolent light. The worst part was when it paused, turning its head as if aware of the camera, as if aware of me watching it. I froze, unable to tear my eyes away from the screen, feeling a cold dread seep into my bones. The climax hit me with a terrifying realization. In the final moments of the recording, the figure leaned over my sleeping form, its hand reaching out to touch my forehead. The screen flickered, and suddenly, the video cut to static, my phone's battery inexplicably drained. I bolted upright in bed, drenched in cold sweat, my heart racing. I glanced around my room, half expecting to see the shadow looming over me. But it was gone, leaving only the oppressive silence in its wake. Now, as night falls again, I dread the approach of sleep, knowing that the shadows are waiting, growing bolder and bolder with each passing moment.